Alright, sorry. As much as I love your accent, I'm gonna have to let you go. Give Karsh a shot. You equip axes? Interesting. I have Janice as a magic caster, but her magic really isn't that great. In fact, it's pretty terrible. Hey! Nova's trying to eat my Wi-Fi adapt, my router. Hey! That's not food. It's plastic, you stupid cat. She's trying to eat my internet. Internet delicious. Is that... Do those stats reflect her equipment? I guess I did give her a lot of, like, attack power stuff. But Karsh has, like, way more strength. The problem is, I want to make Janice something, either strength or magic, and I want to make Karsh either strength or magic. The problem is, Karsh is just better in every way. He has more strength and magic. So I don't know which one to... like, if Janice was even close in either spot, then I'd just be like, okay, she can be this. But, like... Karsh is just better in every way, so it's like, what? I guess I'll just make them both. Just make them both well-rounded instead. Alright, anyways. Okay, so you're green. So I'm gonna give you a lot of green. Unfortunately, I just don't have a lot of green going on. Wait, what? This is a trap for a summon? How does that work? And I only get like one shot to use it? Huh. Yeah, I have like no good green stuff. Unfortunately. My only 2 level 4s are stat things. Well, actually I have this. you're not going to be totally green. But I'm going to give you some green stuff. I'm going to give you a lot of other stuff too. Probably going to give you some dark stuff so you can try to get dark on the board for my other boy. Why? You could set up fire for... Alright, that's fine, I guess. Well, I would imagine that they have to use it for me to catch it. But I haven't seen it yet. What's up, Derzia? I don't know how far we are, and I'd rather not ask. I don't like to know where I am in a game, because then it kind of ruins it. I will say that there's a disc 2, and we're not at disc 2 yet, so... that gives you any indication. Yeah, so I guess all that stuff in the forest was just a side quest from a long time ago that I never did, and is now pointless. Yeah, so that was kind of stupid. The characters were supposed to let me through, but because I never talked to the people that said, hey, they're going to let you through, they didn't let me through. So, PS1 RPG logic. Being stubborn, eh? I'm going to ask you one more time. What happened at Fort Dragonia? Where's General Viper? And where's the Frozen Flame? I do not know. Even if I did, I would not tell you. Damn this goody two-shoes. Listen up, Missy. Do you know what kind of predicament you're in? Please, sir, this woman has done nothing wrong. She is a prisoner of the poor military. This is a legitimate interrogation. I do not believe that, sir. There has to be a better way to go about this. Just give it a little more time and... We don't have the time, Norris. I have no time to be listening to your idealistic theories. Now, Missy, let's have you go down to the basement. No, please, wait. Norris, I've had enough of you today. I want you to stay out of this. Take her away. Yes, sir. You disappoint me. Remain on standby in the parlor. I can't hear you. Please, wait. You're going to make this guy with an ice cream cone head take me away? Think of what you're doing. Can you live with that? He won't talk to you. He has no interest other than fighting. This cannot be. Is he the one from the lab? That's right. This is the killing machine, Grobik. Grobik only takes orders from those who are stronger. Ha! Another soldier who won't listen. Dismissed. This officer's having a bad day. Calling the cook. The hell one, of course. What? Why have you come back? You want more pets? Hmm? You want more pets? I cannot give you pets all day. But I can give you pets every time you come over here. What? She like jumped out of my hand. Wait, should I just go forward? Gaga heal! Alright. I agree. Alright, hold on. Since the cat is running all over the place, let me go grab her and get some more coffee. I'll be right back. I'm back. And the game disappeared. Don't worry. The game is still running. I bet you're all like, okay, did the capture card break or did the game break? It's just capture card. We're good. Imagine if I came down here and the game was just gone. It's like, what? So, you ready for this? We were just talking about Game Boys, right? My wife is like in Supercell mode right now. Like I already told you, she's just like everything must go. My mother-in-law comes over and drops off a Game Boy SP for my sister-in-law. It was her Game Boy SP. She just brought it over so that we could give it to her. My wife sold it. Like anything that's on the table, she's just like, it's out of here. Like, I think if one of the cats jumps on the table, she's selling it. She just, everything must go. Keep your valuables away from my wife. She's selling them all. Which is, like, extra funny because she knows I collect game stuff. So there's no, how could she have looked at that and thought, like, it was me selling it? There's no way I'd be selling it. So, like, who the heck's selling it? She's like, nope, it's out. I'm a little afraid now that I'm gonna, like, come up after the stream today and half our house is just gonna be gone. She's like, I sold it all. It's all gone. Everything must go. It appears that my worst fear has come true. You are surged inside Lynx's body. You have come to rescue Riddell, have you not? I believe Riddell has been imprisoned in the basement. First go and find Norris. He should be able to help you. Norris should be in the parlor on the first floor. Thanks. She sold it for $10. Which is better than I thought she'd do. Figured it'd be like 10 cents. Because that's the way she rolls. But see, she thought it was like... She thought it was part of our stuff, which is stuff that's going to Goodwill anyways if we don't sell it. So she's selling things for anything. She didn't know it was someone's Game Boy SP. So, if she had known it was her sister's, she wouldn't have sold it. And if she had known it was her sister's, but she was trying to get a good deal for it, then she wouldn't have sold it for $10. But she thought it was just part of our Goodwill spot, like, pile, so she just sold it for whatever they said. She was just like, have it. I reckon there's a secret room around here somewhere. Gee, I wonder where. Maybe in this giant thing that opens up, but I don't know how to open it. I don't know how to open it. I thought it was in that statue. Maybe I can't do it. Yeah, everything in our garage sale is stuff that we're giving away anyways, so whatever we sell it for is whatever. Like, we don't care what it sells for. But my wife is, like, going above and beyond the call. She's just, like, giving stuff away. She's like, please take it for, like, a penny. I don't care. So I don't know about that, but I'm not there to stop her, so... Like, she's not going off the old, maybe someone else will come and pay more for this. She's going off of, like, everything must go, so. Anything is any, yeah, unsupervised wife, what face, I agree. Unsupervised wife is the scariest. That could be like a horror movie. Unsupervised wife, the movie. These doors don't open? No one does. Sir Lynx, please excuse these squalid conditions. Sir, this has been bothering me since we met up in Termina. You seem different from what I last remember. You just seem different. This man's not Lynx. What? He may look like Lynx on the outside, but his spirit is that of Surge. Is it true? Sir Lynx, what has happened? If she streams, that's got to be her profile name. Unsupervised wife. That's a pretty great username. Someone should take that. I see. So the Surge commanding the insurgent troops is the real Lynx. Everything is starting to make sense. We were wrong all along. We should have never joined forces with Lynx. And what brings you here? Riddell, where is Lady Riddell? Bring her out now. You lay one filthy finger on her and you die. Okay, Karsh, calm down, okay? He's obviously changing heart at the moment. Stop yelling. Arrgh! Okay, stop. Calm it. God dang it, Karsh. You're at a 20. We need you at like a 4. I see. Then you are here to rescue her. Understood. I would like to help. Riddell should be in the basement prison. Please take this. There's a sewage system below the prison. You should be able to break into the prison by making your way through the sewers. Use the hatch downstairs. The sewers are full of monsters. Please be alert. I have heard of one particularly frightful monster. I will be in the 1-floor main hall. Please meet me there once you rescue Riddell. Karsh's dial starts at 9, yeah. Seriously. Hi, Orca. It's that time again. Cha? What ya talking about? You know, this. Cha! Aka cha cha cha! Your guest is waiting in the basement. Acha! Alright. That was something. Is this the hatch? I was gonna explore a little more, but meh. Oh god. The water's flow is too fast. We should be able to stop it somewhere. Oh, I remember this area now. Link's found humor. That's good. He needs some of that. I think this is... Doesn't this go back to the... Yep. Except it's closed. Oh, I freaked him out and he dropped the chest. Nice. I'm now stuck. I gotta get that later. It's probably like a potion or something. It's probably a big waste of time. Oh, did I miss Potonic's resub? It might have been when I was gone, or it was when I was focused on something. Thank you for the 20 months, my man. Everyone says that they don't like the battle theme in this game. And at first I didn't really like it either. I mean, I liked it, just not, it wasn't like super memorable. But I always find myself humming it, so I must like it more than I think I do. Give him the carrots. Yeah, it's just kind of catchy. Alright, let's check out Karsh. He doesn't do much damage yet. Let's check out his skills. He has... Aerial Axe, send Aura into Axe and throw it in a circle. Hits all enemies, so that's useful. Jump on your dragon to make a charge attack. Target Rider, ho! Smack. Karsh went up a level, so that'll help. I think he's got to catch up a little bit. Which means he's going to be really strong if he has some catching up to do, too. He's already strong and he's behind. Oh, looks like I go back around. I cannot allow even you to pass. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, there we go. Okay. There's a chest over there, but I don't know if I can get it. No, I don't think I can go up. Not yet. I gotta say, I'm really starting to enjoy these RPGs that don't have random encounters. We talked about that when we first started playing the game. There seems to be a trick to opening it. What kind of trick are we talking about here? Like when we first started the game, I asked everybody, like, what do you like more? Games that have random battles or games that have battles where you just walk into them? And I don't remember what my answer was. I think I said, like, I like them both in different ways. But I'm really starting to enjoy games that you run into battles. There's just something about, like, being able to actually explore without constantly having the game be like, no, you're fighting something now. Like, it can get pretty frustrating when you're doing, like, a dungeon and you just constantly get random battles. And it kind of depends on the game. Like, a lot of Final Fantasies, the encounter rate isn't too bad, so it's not a big deal, but then there's games like Final Fantasy 1 and another one that comes to mind, Final Fantasy X, Mount Gagazet. It's like a fight every other step, and you're just sitting there like, I just want to go forward, and I have to keep fighting stuff. But like, I remember when I played Final Fantasy 1, I wanted to die because there's just like a fight every 2 seconds, and Final Fantasy 1 has like the original kind of style dungeons where it's just like a Pokemon dungeon where it's top down and you're just it's just like a maze. And trying to get through a maze when you get into a fight every 4 steps, and then you get out of the fight and you forget which way you were going and forget where you are. It gets really frustrating. Yeah, it's insane. And what's more frustrating is that there's rooms in Final Fantasy 1 where there literally is a fight every step. And they did that on purpose so that you could like grind in that area, which is cool. But then at that point, lower the encounter rate of the dungeon then. Like, the encounter rate of the dungeon is already extremely high. And then you go in this room where you get a fight every room, or every step, and you're like, I don't need to use that to grind. I can just use a regular dungeon, because I still get into a fight every other step. Ouch. When am I going to play 6? I want to do a playthrough of all of them, eventually. It's just, a lot of other games have grabbed my attention first. I'm kind of enjoying playing all these RPGs that I've never had a chance to really see. You know, like Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger, a lot of like Super Nintendo RPGs, because I never owned a Super Nintendo when I was a kid. So I've really been enjoying just playing RPGs that I never got a chance to play as a kid. Which Final Fantasy VI is a part of that, but when I play Final Fantasy VI, I kind of want to do it after playing 1 through 5. I kind of want to do a whole playthrough of all of them. Yeah, like I wanna be able to, and I've had ideas in the past of doing like a playthrough, of all of them, a Final Fantasy-a-thon. But it's just, that will take so much work and so much time that I want to do it at the right time. Where I'll actually be able to dedicate myself to it. So, I don't want to half-arse it, basically. To answer your question, I don't want to like start it again, because I did start it a long time ago when I was in college, and I couldn't finish it because college. So if I do it again, I want it to be for real. I don't want to start it again and then have to quit it. I want it to be all the way through. So right now I'm focusing on doing Final Fantasy VII stuff and focusing on doing some other RPGs that people have asked me to play. And then one day I'll make the plunge and just say the next 3 years of my life are going to be Final Fantasy games, I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take, but I would imagine it would take a very long time. If I do the Final Fantasy-a-thon the same way that I'm doing the Friday series, it would take forever. You got to think 4 hours a week. to go through all the Final Fantasy games. If you think every Final Fantasy game takes 30 to 40 hours, and that's a low understatement, that's 10 weeks a game. Yo, Works! Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. This is from Heart to Heart with you all. As much as I hate working second shift, but it's more rewarding to be in here with Death and chat. Thank you, Death, for the hard work and dedication to make this community as it is today. Thank you, my man. That means so much. You're the best, Works dog. Give me some foam fingers in the chat for Works dog. I wouldn't be here without you, man. You might think that I'm here for you, but you're here for me. Yeah, it also depends on what I do. And that's the struggle, right? Because, like, I could say, okay, I'm going to do Final Fantasy-a-thon. I'm going to do Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe, like, just do 40 hours of 11 or something. Like, just come up with, like, some kind of, we'll do this much of 11. 12, 13, 14, 15... Again, 14, we'll just do like... Well, actually, I could do the story of 14, but that would probably be really long. But let's just say we do 1 through 15, right? Final Fantasy-a-thon, we play 1 through 15. How much of each game do I do? Because, like, Final Fantasy VII, I could just run through it. But then, like, I can't not do Emerald and Ruby Weapon, right? But then that involves, like, grinding. And the same thing with, like, a 9. Do I do 9 without doing Ozma? Like, I should definitely do Ozma, right? But then that includes, like, so much more, because you need to do a lot just to get to the point where you can fight Ozma. So it's like, do I just do the story and leave it at that? Because a lot of people will be frustrated with that. A lot of people are going to be like, wow, you didn't even fight Ozma. So, I don't know. Like, I gotta imagine, if we did, not 100%, but if we just did, like, super bosses and fun side quests of every game, that would take 10 years to do if I did them only Fridays. And the reason I do it only Fridays is because I don't have enough time to edit more than just that each week. If I could, like, hire an editor or something, then I could do it more. But I'm just not in a position to do that right now. But, like, if I could hire somebody to edit, I could do them, like, every day almost. And then just release an episode. I could release, like, 1 to 2 episodes a day. And play, like, 2, 3, 4 hours a day. That would be the only way it would be possible to, like, do it in a lifetime. You know? And I'd be willing to do that. But we'd have to make it happen somehow. Yeah, the issue is not playing them. The issue is getting it all on YouTube. Because it just takes so much... You have to understand, I stream 9 hours a day. There's no time to edit these things. The only time I have to edit is Thursdays, which a lot of my Thursdays are taken up by other projects and other things that I want to do. But I try to spend at least a couple hours every Thursday editing. You know, I edit like the Chrono Cross or the whatever the Friday series is. I edit 4 hours of that to put up for 4 episodes the next week. And actually, I usually don't even do those on Thursdays. I do them on Saturdays. I do them on my weekends because I have to, because by Thursday, 3 episodes already have to be out. So... yeah, usually I end up doing them on my weekends, because that's the only time I can do them. So I'm already using up my weekends to edit stuff for the next week. But yeah, like if I were to do, let's say 2 hours a day on them or something, and upload 2 episodes every day, I would have no time to edit that because I already streamed 9 hours, and then I'm with my family and whatnot the rest of the day, so. But if I could hire like an editor, we could make it happen. Let's see, if I did like, let's say I spent 80 hours on every game. That's probably fairish. Some will be more, some will be less. But let's say 80 hours. 80 hours. On average. And I did... I mean, I could go crazy and do like 4 hours a day. If I did 4 hours a day, that would be 16 hours a week. If the episodes were an hour long, that'd be 16 episodes a week. That would be... I'd have to do two episodes a day and then 2 extra episodes on the weekend or something to make up. So like 2 episodes, or no, it'd have to be more than that. That'd be a lot. You wouldn't even have time to watch all that. If you were like staying, a lot of people like to stay up to date with the playlists. If you were watching it in the future, you'd be fine. But if you're trying to like keep up with it, good luck. Watching like 3 episodes a day, every day, including weekends. That'd be hard. I don't think opening this did anything. Oh, I see. I see what I gotta do. But yeah, that would mean it would only take me... It would only take me 2.5 weeks to complete a game, you're saying? 16 hours a week? No, that'd be more than that. If it's 80 hours. Take like, what, 4 weeks? Oh, no. That's terrifying. What in God's name was that? Some kind of terrifying noise just happened upstairs. So yeah, like... Let me see here. I mean, that would be a lot. Could we do less? What if we did like... Alright, let's do 2 hours a day. What if we did 2 hours a day? Let's say every game takes 80 hours, give or take. Some will be less, like Final Fantasy 1. Some will be more, like Final Fantasy 9, maybe. And 10, if I did everything. So... 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, that's 10 hours, so we would do, I could do 2 episodes a day on weekdays, so 2 episodes Monday, 2 episodes Tuesday, 2 episodes Wednesday, 2 episodes Thursday, 2 episodes Friday, no episodes on the weekend. Oh, but I don't stream Thursdays, right? So it'd be 8 hours a week. So in that case, I could do 1 episode a day and then 2 episodes on Saturday or something. So then it would take 10 weeks. I don't need a calculator. It'd be 10 weeks. So it'd take 10 weeks to complete a game. So that's 2-ish months. And then it would be 15 games. So 15 months. Or 30 months. So it'd still take 2.5 years. If I did 2 hours a day every week, it'd still take 2.5 years to do them all. Yeah, I mean, it's a big commitment. And I mean, I'm okay with it being a big commitment that takes a long time. Like, it's not the time that's a problem. Because I'm only giving 2 hours a day. So, like, I can still do everything else I want to do because I'm only spending 2 hours a day on it. Yeah, I mean, some of them are a lot shorter. One is a lot shorter. But yeah, I feel like some of the other ones would take forever. No, I wouldn't do any sequels. It would just be the main series games. It gets way too complicated if you do sequels, and that wouldn't be the point. So I wouldn't do any sequels or spin-offs. I could always do them after the fact. I could have like a bonus time afterwards where we did like 10-2, 13-2. Lightning Returns, I'll pass. Because I already did that. But, and I mean, we could do something else. We could like put a limit on the MMOs too. We could throw like tactics in and stuff. Did I kill him already? Wow. That was easy. But yeah, I mean, this has been an idea that I've had for a very long time. It's just, I can't make the commitment until I have the necessary ability to do it, you know? But trust me, it will happen one day. And possibly even soonish. I just need to be in a better spot to where I can make the commitment without going back on it. Because you know me, once I start something, I can't stop it. The only reason I stopped it back in college is because I legitimately had to. I was working on a tiny laptop that took like 8 hours to render a video. Then I had 2 jobs. It's like, it ain't happening. But I kept it going for a while. I got all the way through Final Fantasy 1. Started Final Fantasy 2. Arg, what the hell am I doing here? I miss the smell of the sea. Arg. Something down below? Is anybody there? Aye, hold on a bit. Heave. Ho. Why would they have these here? What kind of stupid cell is this? Who would have like a grate in their cell? Whoever designed these cells is an idiot. Shiver me timbers, Lynx! Just calm down. Do you really think Lynx would be here? He's right before my eyes, ain't he? This isn't Lynx. He's Surge on the inside. You're pulling me leg. It is strange that he'd be here. But I'm honored that he would come save me. I owe you one. We're not here to rescue you. We're here to rescue General Viper's daughter. Oh, is that so? Well, you ended up saving me anyway. Let me help. Do you know where General Viper's daughter is? Aye, a young lass was taken to the cell next door. Well, how do we get out of here? Here's the key to the prison. Oh, great. I'm gonna go free the others and make me escape. Good luck to you. Dude, screw that ice cave. Whenever we do the Final Fantasy 1 playthrough again, I'm not doing the ice cave. I'm skipping it. I know it's impossible to skip, but I don't care. I'm finding a way. That cave is the worst thing in Final Fantasy history, I swear. That looks comfortable. This man is our secret weapon, Hell's Cook. You are the cook, Orca. What have you done to him? We had him eat some quadfid seeds found in the Hydra marshes. It has the power to release one's dark side. After that, we just ring a special bell, and next thing you know, we have Hell's Cook, Orca. How horrible. But why Orca? But why Orca? We needed him to steal the dragon's tear from Goldove. Of course, his true self has no idea what he has done. Now prepare yourself. Who knows what this crazy man will do? That's a great way to interrogate somebody. Just like, we don't know what this guy's going to do, so have fun. Lady Riddell, I've come to save you. You are Sir Lynx, but why are you here? Actually, this man ain't Lynx. What? It's too hard to explain. We're just here to take Riddell back. I love how you're explaining to the enemy, like, oh, it's too hard to explain. We're just here to take that woman back. Wah, cha 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 cha. Don't you go interfering with my cooking. Actually, you'll make a fine ingredient for my soup. Let's get cooking. Somebody tell Yunoku to refresh. Ow. Wow. Beat it. I don't really have any ice, so... Hey, can we stop missing 80s, please? That's like the third 80 I've missed already. Can we stop that? Would be sweet. Which button is F5? That would be the one that says F5 on it. That would be the ticket. Hey, Chryso. How's it going? Yeah, I actually use that howlongtobeat.com quite a bit when I do like trophy quest stuff to make sure it's not going to be like super long. We should actually like add together all the Final Fantasies from that site. Then we'd know how many hours it might take. But like again, some of them are going to take longer because I'm going to do extra stuff. Like obviously I'm going to do the weapons in 7. I'm going to do Ozma in 9. Probably do like Eden in 8. I don't know if I'll do like Penance in 10 because that takes forever and I've already done it on stream. But the other thing too is with these playthroughs I always voice act through them, so it takes a little longer because I'm speaking all the lines. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use this because I'm at full field effect. Oh my. I kind of want to use a fire attack, but I need to cure links, so. Let's go in time. I want to try to get up to full fire again if I can, even though he's fire. Yeah, I could do like, I thought about doing donation incentives for like extra games like Tactics and 10-2 and all that stuff, but it might be a cool idea to do incentives for like stuff in the games, so like Ozma and the weapons and stuff. That way if you guys want to see it, then the donations that you're already making go towards that, and then we do it. And if you don't want to see it, then you don't donate towards that, and then we know like, okay, no one wants to see that. Part of me wants to say that I'd rather do them anyways because I want them like on the YouTube channel for people to see in the future, but I don't know, it's a good idea. I'd have to imagine that most anything that's super exciting would get met, so. I don't know, I'll think about it. I can guarantee you that whatever does happen, it'll be very, very thorough. Just like all my marathons, it'll be very like I'll put a lot of work into it and make it, you know, really exciting, and there'll be some kind of like big incentive and maybe like giveaways and stuff too. I'll probably have like, if an incentive gets met, like if we hit Tactics or something, I'll also give away a copy of Tactics, or I'll give away some kind of giveaway so that you get something back for donating towards it. So I'll put a lot into it for sure. I mean, it's gonna be like 3 hours or 3 years. It's gonna be like at least 2 years of marathons. So I'll definitely put a lot into it. If it's gonna take that much of the stream, it needs to be something special. And I know everyone's been excited for something like that for a long time, so I'll definitely put a lot into it. Why am I allowed to use Inferno again? Oh, I used Inferno once. I was gonna say. Yeah, World of Final Fantasy, we can keep that off the list. Not interested in that. Oh, I did not mean to defend. I like that you can cancel a defend. It's really nice. Uh-oh. Full fire field fireball. That's gonna hurt. Oh. Alright, here we go. I already used my 2 abilities, unfortunately, but I can use Fire Pillar. Full fire, Fire Pillar. From Janice, who is a fire ability thing. And I didn't even do that much. Rip. Gold pendant.